Owning an indoor cat may seem simpler than having one that roams outside, but indoor life brings its own set of challenges. Many well-meaning cat owners unknowingly make mistakes that can affect their cat's mental and physical health. From hygiene to stimulation, here are 26 of the most common indoor cat care mistakes, along with how to fix them. Number 1, ignoring litter box hygiene. Cats are clean creatures by nature, and a dirty litter box can quickly become a source of stress, leading them to urinate or defecate outside the box. Some cats will refuse to use a soiled box entirely. To prevent this, scoop waste at least once per day and change out all the litter weekly. Scrub the litter box with warm, unscented soap and rinse thoroughly. Ideally, provide one litter box per cat plus one extra and place them in quiet, accessible areas, never next to food or water bowls. In multi-level homes, a box on each floor helps reduce accidents. Number 2, hands and feet as playthings. One of the most common mistakes cat owners make is using their hands and feet as playthings to entice their cats to pounce. We can all agree that a tiny kitten wiggling its behind and stalking up to you before pouncing furiously on your foot is adorable and funny. But that is not the case when the cat's a fully grown hunting machine with sharp claws and teeth. The hunting and pouncing behavior is instinctual, but many owners do not realize that they are teaching their cats that it is okay to pounce and bite at them to satiate their hunting urges. It's always much better to redirect the behavior towards a toy, such as kickers or wands, to protect your feet and hands. Number 3, keeping toxic plants in the house. Many common houseplants are toxic to cats if ingested, including lilies, daffodils, English ivy, aloe vera, and even some succulents. Ingesting these can cause vomiting, drooling, lethargy, and in severe cases, kidney or liver damage. Cats are curious and often nibble on leaves while exploring. Instead of risking a medical emergency, remove any hazardous plants from your home or place them well out of reach. Opt for cat-safe options like spider plants, areca palms, or cat grass, which are both attractive and non-toxic. Number 4, leaving cats alone for too long. Although cats are often seen as solitary, they do need company and stimulation. Leaving your cat alone for more than 12 hours regularly can lead to boredom, anxiety, or depression. Some cats may develop behavioral issues like excessive grooming or aggression. If you're often away, consider adopting a second cat as a companion, provided your current cat is sociable. At the very least, ask a friend or pet sitter to check in, refresh food and water, scoop the litter box, and spend a little time with your cat. Number 5, not spending quality time together. People often assume cats are independent and don't need interaction like dogs do. But most cats form strong bonds with their humans and seek attention in their own way, rubbing against your leg, following you, or vocalizing. Neglecting this need can leave your cat feeling isolated. Make time daily for petting, brushing, playing, or just relaxing together. These moments are not only meaningful for your cat, they help you spot any health or behavior changes early on. Number 6, overfeeding and lack of physical activity. Indoor cats typically lead more sedentary lives, which means they burn fewer calories and gain weight easily. Overfeeding, free feeding, and too many treats can lead to obesity, which increases the risk of diabetes, arthritis, and heart disease. Use a measuring cup for meals, follow feeding guidelines based on your cat's weight, and provide playtime at least twice a day. Toys like wand teasers, laser pointers, and puzzle feeders help burn calories and keep your cat active and mentally stimulated. Number 7, not providing a private, safe space. Cats are territorial and sensitive to their surroundings. A busy household with loud kids, guests, or other pets can overwhelm them if they don't have a place to retreat to. Not having a safe zone can lead to hiding, fear-based aggression, or stress-related illnesses. Give your cat a cozy area that's just for them, such as a quiet corner with a soft bed, blankets, or a cat cave. Make sure it's away from noisy areas and off-limits to others when your cat needs time alone. Number 8, skipping vet checkups and vaccinations. Just because your cat stays indoors doesn't mean they're immune to illness. Diseases can come in through open windows, on your clothes, or via other pets. Vaccines protect against fatal conditions like rabies, feline leukemia, and distemper. Parasites like fleas or worms can also find their way inside. Schedule annual vet checkups even if your cat seems healthy. Preventive care like deworming and flea treatments are essential, even for indoor cats. Number 9, not offering outdoor-like experiences. Indoor cats miss out on the natural enrichment that outdoor environments offer: fresh air, birds, insects, and different smells. While it's not safe to let them roam freely, you can bring some of the outdoors in. Install a bird feeder outside a secure window perch, grow cat grass, or set up a catio. These additions give your cat stimulation and reduce boredom, all while keeping them protected. Number 10, using strong-smelling cleaning products. Cats have extremely sensitive noses, and many household cleaners contain chemicals that are toxic or overwhelming to them. Products with ammonia, bleach, or citrus can irritate their eyes, lungs, or paws. Always use pet-safe cleaners, especially on floors, litter boxes, or areas your cat frequents. Natural, unscented cleaners or diluted vinegar solutions are safer alternatives. Number 11, failing to spay or neuter. Indoor cats still experience hormonal urges, and unaltered males may spray to mark territory, while females can go into heat and yowl constantly or try to escape. These behaviors are frustrating and stressful for everyone. Spaying or neutering prevents these problems and significantly reduces the risk of reproductive cancers. Cats that are fixed are also generally more relaxed, less aggressive, and easier to manage. Unless you're a breeder working with a veterinarian, spay or neuter your cat by the time they're 6 months old. Number 12, not offering vertical climbing space. Cats are climbers by instinct. They feel safer and more confident when they have elevated places to observe their territory. Without climbing options, cats may jump onto unstable or unsafe surfaces like shelves or curtain rods. Provide vertical spaces like cat trees, wall-mounted shelves, or window hammocks. These options satisfy their instinct to climb and offer secure observation spots. Number 13, neglecting grooming needs. While cats groom themselves, that doesn't mean they don't need help. Long-haired breeds can get mats and tangles, and short-haired cats shed just as much. If you don't brush your cat regularly, they'll likely ingest hair, leading to hairballs or even blockages. Brush long-haired cats daily and short-haired ones weekly. Regular brushing reduces shedding, strengthens your bond, and helps you spot lumps, wounds, or skin issues early. Number 14, failing to provide scratching posts. Scratching is essential for cats. It helps maintain claw health, mark territory, and stretch muscles. Without appropriate scratching outlets, cats will turn to your furniture, rugs, or curtains. Place sturdy scratching posts in high-traffic areas and near where your cat sleeps. Cats often scratch after waking up. Provide a mix of vertical and horizontal options and use catnip or toys to make them more appealing. Number 15, not trimming claws regularly. Unlike outdoor cats who wear down their claws naturally, indoor cats can develop painfully overgrown nails. If left unchecked, claws can curl into the paw pads or snag on fabric. Trim your cat's nails every 2 to 3 weeks. Use proper pet nail clippers and make sure to avoid the quick, the pink part of the nail that contains nerves and blood vessels. If you're unsure, your vet or a groomer can show you how. Number 16, leaving windows open without safety screens. Cats love looking out windows, but an unsecured window is a serious hazard. A sudden movement, like spotting a bird, can make a cat leap out, even from high floors. Always install secure screens or window guards, and avoid leaving windows open unsupervised. You can also create safe viewing spots with perches or hammocks. Number 17, using the same toys until your cat gets bored. Cats need variety in their play routine. Playing with the same toy over and over gets dull, and your cat may stop engaging altogether. Keep things fresh by rotating toys weekly or introducing new ones every now and then. Puzzle feeders, crinkle tunnels, feather toys, and electronic mice are all great options. Try setting up different play stations in your home to keep your cat curious and stimulated. Number 18. Underestimating the need for mental stimulation. Bored cats often show it through bad behavior, scratching, chewing, or excessive meowing. Mental exercise is just as important as physical activity. Try food puzzles, training sessions using treats, or setting up safe places to watch the outside world. Even putting on a cat-friendly YouTube video of birds or fish can help keep your cat entertained. Number 19. Overlooking signs of stress or illness. Cats are masters of hiding discomfort. Subtle signs like reduced appetite, hiding, aggression, or changes in litter box habits often go unnoticed until the issue becomes serious. Pay attention to these shifts in behavior. They're often the first clue that something's wrong. Contact your vet if you notice anything off. It's always better to catch problems early. Number 20. Ignoring dental health. Dental disease is one of the most common health issues in cats, and it often goes untreated. Bad breath, drooling, or trouble eating can signal serious dental problems. Regular brushing with cat-safe toothpaste, dental treats, or vet-recommended diets can help. Your vet may also recommend professional cleanings as your cat ages. Number 21. Assuming indoor cats can't get parasites. Many owners skip flea and worm treatments for indoor cats, thinking they're safe. But fleas can hitch a ride on shoes, clothes, or other pets. And parasites like roundworms can be passed on from contaminated food or soil brought indoors. Always keep your indoor cat on a preventive flea, tick, and deworming regimen, especially if you have dogs or spend time outside. Number 22. Not enough water. Many cats don't like water, so they don't drink enough of it. Because of this, they are more prone to developing urinary crystals and even kidney problems. More often than not, this can be prevented by simply adding wet food to your cat's diet. You can even add a little water to your cat's food and make sure to keep several water bowls in your home and move their water bowl to somewhere that isn't alongside their food or litter box. Most cats don't like having food and water right next to each other. And remember, most cats enjoy running water, so it's best to get them a water fountain. Number 23. Not avoiding hairballs. When cats groom themselves, they swallow a lot of loose hair. The majority of this hair passes through the digestive tract with no problem, but some hair stays in the stomach and forms a hairball. Oftentimes, your cat will vomit the hairball to get rid of it. To avoid the formation of hairballs, you can brush your cat once a day and add more fiber to their diet. High-fiber diet improves the health of a cat's coat and minimizes shedding. If you believe that your cat's hairballs are a result of compulsive excessive grooming, you can interrupt their lengthy grooming sessions with a new toy, a new scratching post, or game. Number 24. Forcing them to interact with you. Cats are very independent creatures. They don't like to be smothered with affection, and they need some personal space. Make sure you provide them all the personal space they want. Likewise, provide your cats with a place where they can hide, be alone, and feel comfy and secure. Number 25. Not respecting their nature. Cats are neither a dog nor a child. They're unique animals with unique characteristics. They can have traits like sharpening claws or seeking out high spots that might be frustrating to some people. It's important to remember that a cat is a cat, and we need to respect their singular natural needs. When you bring a feline into your home, accommodate its needs, and you'll have a fruitful relationship with him. Number 26. Not training them. Just like dogs, cats can be trained. Training your cat will improve your life and theirs, and enhance the bond between you. For example, you can train them to get off the counter or not to scratch your furniture. Basically, when they jump on your counter, you tell them a cue word like off when they follow your directions. Click the clicker and reward them with a treat. Getting rewarded for a behavior makes them want to repeat the desired behavior.
Number 1, toxic houseplants. Some plants are toxic to cats. Removing toxic plants from your house or moving them to a room where your kitty doesn't have access is the best way to protect your cat. Cats may ingest toxic plant substances while they lick themselves because they can be pollen or seeds stuck in their fur. Even worse, some cats may chew on the leaves or vines of a toxic plant. Among the most toxic plants are daffodils, English ivy, azaleas, calla lilies, aloe, begonias, and ficus. Number 2, not training them. Just like dogs, cats can be trained. Train your cat will improve your life and theirs and enhance the bond between you. For example, you can train them to get off the counter or not to scratch your furniture. Basically, when they jump on your counter, you tell them a word, like off, when they follow your directions. Click the clicker and reward them with a treat. Getting rewarded for a behavior makes them want to repeat the desired behavior. Number 3, forcing them to interact with you. Cats are very independent creatures. They don't like to be smothered with affection, and they need some personal space. Make sure to provide them all the personal space they want. Likewise, provide your cats with a place where they can hide, be alone, and feel comfy and secure. Number 4, washing their water bowl. A cat's sense of smell is 14 times better than that of humans. If you wash their water or food bowl, make sure not to use scented dishwashing liquids. Cats hate strong odors, and these scents can discourage your pet from drinking water from their bowl. Number 5, overfeeding your cat. Obesity is one of the most common problems veterinarians diagnose in cats. It is estimated that over 50% of pet cats are either overweight or obese. These cats are at risk for numerous health issues. Weight issues can effectively shorten your cat's lifespan, sometimes by as much as 2 years or more. Feed your cat to keep him lean and in good body condition. Number 6, not caring for your cat's teeth. Your cat's oral health should not be overlooked. The majority of cats over 3 years of age already have evidence of some degree of dental disease. Brushing your cat's teeth is the gold standard for in-home oral health care, and most cats will tolerate brushing with a little patience and conditioning. However, if brushing is impossible, your veterinarian can offer other options to help your cat's mouth healthy and pain-free. Number 7, only giving dry food. A common saying in the veterinary world is that cats outlast their kidneys. Cats eat a high-protein diet, and they usually aren't big drinkers. Over time, that can wear on a cat's kidneys. An easy way to get more fluid into your cat is to feed her wet food. The majority of your cat's calories should come from wet food, with dry food used as a spice. Using wet food as the primary food helps kidney function in all cats and reduces the likelihood of urinary obstruction in male cats. Number 8, not changing the litter box regularly. No one likes changing a cat's litter box, but it is one of the most important elements of being a cat owner. Cats are very clean animals, so it is important to clean out their box daily. If you miss a day here and there, things happen. Miss too many days in a row, and your cat might just decide to find a better place to go. Trust me, it won't be a better place for you. Nothing beats the smell of soaked-in cat urine. Number 9, not having your cat spayed or neutered. Have you ever heard of kitten season? Kitten season starts in the latter part of spring and heads into summer and early fall. It is the time of year that cats give birth to their kittens, leading to animal shelters and rescue groups to be bombarded with abandoned kittens. Aside from preventing extra kittens in the world, spaying or neutering your kittens will also help protect them from certain illnesses later in life. If you don't have your cat spayed or neutered, you can look forward to possible aggression in a male cat and seasonal yodeling from a female, which will attract every neighborhood tomcat from miles around to your door. Number 10, not taking your cat to the veterinarian. Many new cat owners think that their cat doesn't need to go to the vet's office because they are indoor cats or they aren't sick. All cats need to have a yearly checkup to ensure they stay healthy. Even if you plan to keep your cat indoors for his entire life, he'll still need certain vaccines too. Regular vet visits also give your vet a baseline that they can reference when you have to bring in your cat if she's not feeling well. Number 11. Not getting pet insurance. These days, pet insurance is as commonplace as health insurance is for humans. Pet insurance is cheapest when purchased while your cat is still young, and it can help cover costs associated with illnesses like diagnostic work, surgery, hospitalization, and the like. All of these things can add up to hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on what's wrong with your cat. So it's a huge mistake to not get pet insurance. Number 12, buying a cat on impulse. If you buy a cat on the spur of the moment, you often don't have the option to take it back if it doesn't function quite as you thought it would. So do your homework. Find out as much about the kitty as you can, its temperament, health, habits, and so on. Check the characteristics of the breed. If it's a purebred, think about how it will fit into your lifestyle and if you have a home environment that is right for a cat. Number 13, thinking declawing is okay. It really is not okay to declaw a cat unless there's a valid medical reason. Many people have no concept of what declawing a cat entails, so let's think about something that is comparable to. Look at your hands. Now imagine having the whole first joint of each finger removed. That is what happens when a cat is declawed. Declawing does not just involve the removal of the claw itself, but the whole of the bone that the claw is attached to. This procedure is gradually being banned throughout the world. Number 14, giving a cat milk. There's a common misconception about cats and milk. Some people think cats love milk and that giving it to them won't do any harm. Some cats might like milk, but it definitely isn't good for them at all. As soon as a cat is weaned from its mother, its digestive system stops producing the enzyme lactase, which breaks down the lactose content of milk. This means cats become lactose intolerant as they can't digest milk properly. When a cat drinks milk, it ferments in its stomach, causing stomach cramps, diarrhea, and vomiting. So be kind and don't give your cat milk, no matter how much it pleases you for some. Number 15, thinking cats always land on their feet. This is a common misconception that often leads to injured cats. Make sure a cat can't fall from a balcony or window above ground level. Even if it does manage to land up the right way, it is at serious risk of breaking bones and possibly being paralyzed. Don't let this happen to your cat. Never ever hold a cat upside down and then drop it to see if it manages to flip over. This is so cruel and again could result in a serious injury. Number 16, allowing their cat to become overweight. An overweight cat is more prone to health problems. It's as simple as that. Cats don't need nearly as much food as some people imagine, especially if they are indoor-only cats. Dry food makes it very easy to overfeed a cat because it is so high calorie. An average 10-pound cat only needs 250 calories a day to maintain weight. Number 17, shutting interior doors. If you contain your cat in a small area of your house, you will be curtailing its natural instincts to explore. Cats need space to roam, especially if they are not allowed outside. You'll notice that a cat always seems to want to get to the other side of a closed door, and some will even learn to open one. So be kind to your cat and give it free rein in your home, particularly your bathroom. Cats love bathrooms, especially when you are in there. Number 18, placing water too close to food. It seems logical to put a cat's food and water together, but as a cat spends a lot of time at its food dish, the water bowl tends to end up with a lot of fur and dust floating on the surface. Ideally, there should be enough of a distance between food and water dishes to prevent this from happening. A good solution is to have a pet fountain that filters the water. Number 19, shaving a cat. Many owners contemplating shaving their long-haired cat either to remove matted fur or because they think it's kind to do this in hot weather. Clipping painful mats out is sometimes necessary, but you should only remove matted areas and not give an all-over shave. A cat's fur helps to keep it cooler in hot weather, so there is no need to cut or shave any off when temperatures rise. If you're trying to reduce shedding, groom your cat regularly. Start a grooming regime as soon as you get it. Be gentle, and your cat should let you do this. There are always exceptions, of course. Number 20, punishing a cat. You should never punish a cat physically or by shouting at it. It will not associate a telling off with something it has done. It will, however, learn to feel scared of you and learn not to trust you. Use positive distraction techniques to stop your cat from doing something you don't want it doing, such as clawing your furniture or jumping on your counters. The easiest way to do this with a favorite toy: lead your cat to a scratching post to claw instead or away from the kitchen to play. Always remain calm and never raise your voice. Number 21, not providing shelter. If your kitty will be roaming free at night, it will need a weather-appropriate shelter to keep it safe from the elements, especially on cold winter nights. Build some kind of shelter for them that has some warm insulation, and have heated water bowls because water can freeze. Number 22, overfilling your cat's food bowl. There's no such thing as too much food as far as your cat is concerned. In fact, every time you visit the kitchen, your pet may run to its food bowl, silently pleading with you to add a little more food. Although topping off the bowl may seem harmless, it could increase your pet's risk of becoming overweight or obese. Diabetes, arthritis, gastrointestinal problems, liver disease, and other conditions are more likely to occur if your pet weighs too much. Number 23, not enough resources. Cat owners may not understand how many resources cats need in the home to feel comfortable. Cats need one resource per cat plus one. What do we mean by that? A resource is something your cat will use or need, such as a litter box, food bowl, water bowl, scratcher, etc. The rule is that one cat requires two of these things spread out around the home. To keep them happy, two cats would need three in total, etc. Cats need multiple options and should be able to pick which they want to use, which means lots of work for owners. Many behavioral problems and even medical issues can be avoided with the proper distribution of resources. Conclusion: cats are fascinating pets that form deep bonds with their owners. Looking out for the common mistakes you can make and rectifying them can make first-time cat ownership much more enjoyable for you and your cat. Providing resources, toys, hiding places, and scratchers can remedy many of the perceived bad behaviors of cats, and creating a calm and happy home can set the scene for bond building between you that can last a lifetime.
Mistake number 1, not meeting their hunting instincts. Cats are natural hunters. In the wild, they spend hours stalking, chasing, and catching prey. Indoor life takes away these activities, and without a substitute, your cat may feel frustrated or bored. Over time, this can lead to behavioral issues like excessive meowing, scratching, or even aggression. To meet this need, provide interactive toys that mimic prey, such as feather wands or laser pointers. Puzzle feeders can also mimic the hunting experience, giving your cat the satisfaction of working for their food. Regular play sessions that encourage chasing and pouncing are essential to keeping your indoor cat mentally and physically healthy. Mistake number 2, feeding them the wrong diet. Indoor cats have a much lower activity level compared to outdoor cats, yet many owners feed them high-calorie diets. This mismatch often leads to obesity, which is a major risk factor for diseases like diabetes, arthritis, and heart disease. Ensure your cat's diet is tailored to their activity level. Speak to your vet about portion sizes and consider feeding a diet specifically designed for indoor cats, which often has fewer calories and higher fiber to support digestion. And don't forget hydration. Wet food is an excellent way to increase their water intake, which is crucial for preventing urinary tract issues. Mistake number 3, ignoring hydration needs. Cats naturally have a low thirst drive because their ancestors were desert animals. But in the modern world, this trait can lead to dehydration, especially in cats that eat mainly dry food. Chronic dehydration can cause serious problems, like kidney disease or bladder stones, which are common in indoor cats. Encourage hydration by placing multiple water bowls around your home and investing in a cat water fountain. Cats often prefer running water because it mimics natural streams. Including wet food in their diet can also provide much-needed moisture. Keeping your cat hydrated is one of the simplest ways to protect their long-term health. Mistake number 4, overlooking exercise. Many people think cats are naturally lazy creatures, content to nap all day. But the truth is, cats need regular exercise to maintain a healthy weight and prevent obesity-related illnesses. Without it, your cat could also develop boredom and stress, which can lead to destructive behaviors like scratching furniture or chewing on cords. Make exercise fun and engaging. Introduce toys that encourage movement, such as motorized mice or crinkly balls. Use cat trees or shelves to give them opportunities to climb and explore. Even simple activities like chasing a laser pointer can burn calories and strengthen their muscles. Mistake number 5, providing a monotonous environment. Indoor cats live in the same environment day after day, which can quickly become dull. Cats are curious animals that crave new sights, smells, and experiences. Without variety, they may become stressed, lethargic, or even depressed. To enrich their environment, create spaces where they can climb, scratch, and observe. Window perches are great for giving your cat a front row seat to the outside world. Rotate toys and introduce new ones to keep them engaged. You can even set up a bird feeder outside your window to give your cat hours of entertainment. Mistake number 6, neglecting their emotional needs. While cats are known for their independence, they still need attention and affection. An indoor cat that spends long hours alone can become lonely, leading to anxiety or clingy behavior. In extreme cases, this loneliness can manifest as destructive actions like knocking objects off counters or scratching walls. Spend quality time with your cat every day. Grooming, petting, and playing with them are great ways to bond. If you have the capacity, consider getting a second cat for companionship. Remember, your cat may not ask for attention, but that doesn't mean they don't need it. Mistake number 7, skipping regular vet visits. Indoor cats are often seen as low-maintenance pets, leading many owners to skip regular veterinary checkups. However, indoor cats are not immune to health issues. Conditions like dental disease, obesity, and urinary tract problems can develop silently, only becoming noticeable when they're severe. Schedule annual vet visits for your cat, even if they seem healthy. Routine exams allow your vet to detect early signs of illness, perform dental cleanings, and ensure your cat is up to date on vaccinations and parasite prevention. Regular care can save your cat from unnecessary suffering and extend their life. Mistake number 8, mishandling the litter box. A common mistake indoor cat owners make is not managing the litter box properly. A dirty or poorly placed litter box can stress your cat, causing them to avoid it altogether. This might lead to accidents around the house, or, worse, urinary tract infections or blockages. Scoop the litter box daily and replace the litter completely every week. Provide 1 litter box per cat, plus 1 extra, to avoid territorial disputes. Place the boxes in quiet, private areas to make your cat feel safe while using them. A clean and accessible litter box is crucial for your cat's comfort and health. Mistake number 9, allowing dangerous items in the home. Indoor cats are naturally curious, which means they'll investigate anything new in their environment. Unfortunately, many common household items, from plants to cleaning products, can be toxic to cats. Lilies, for example, can cause kidney failure if ingested, while certain human medications and foods can be deadly, even in small amounts. Keep toxic plants like lilies, poinsettias, and philodendrons out of your home. Store cleaning supplies, medications, and sharp objects securely. Be cautious with human foods. Items like chocolate, onions, and grapes can be fatal to cats. Creating a safe home environment is essential for your cat's protection. Mistake number 10, overlooking signs of stress. Cats are masters at hiding their stress, but chronic stress can wreak havoc on their health. It weakens their immune system, making them more susceptible to illnesses like feline herpes virus. Stress can also lead to behavioral problems, such as overgrooming, aggression, or litter box issues. Watch for signs of stress, such as excessive hiding, changes in appetite, or unusual aggression. Reduce stressors by maintaining a consistent routine, providing hiding spots, and using pheromone diffusers like Feline. A calm environment promotes a healthier, happier cat.